Okay, you sons of bitches, we're back. It's fucking Wednesday. My head's all bandaged up because Hector beat the shit out of me because I tried to fucking escape. I just want to be free. But we're back because obviously UFC 228, one of the biggest UFC cards of 2018, is fast approaching upon us. And I swore to Mr. Hector over there that I wouldn't even try to escape. But then I'm thinking to myself, hey, his mask is over here. He doesn't want to show his ugly face on camera, so fuck him.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Night-night.
Is this really necessary? You just showed everybody you had a fucking gun. What are you afraid of?
Who says I'm afraid? I'm going to the fucking store.
Oh, can you pick me up a snack?
Hell no.
Ah, fuck you, Hector. Fine. UFC 228 is approaching, and it has 2 title fights on the fucking card. I would be so much more excited if I wasn't strapped up to this and you would let me watch it.
Who fucking knew?
Oh yeah? Watch this, buddy. Exactly. Be fucking very afraid. Can I have a Slurpee, please?
I'll give you a slurp.
Please! I bet.
Nope.
Fine! First up, we have a female strawweight clash between Jessica Andrade, the fucking Brazilian mammoth, against Carolina Kalawicz. This could very well be a fight to see who is next in line to face Rose Namajunas for that belt. They've proven when they both took on ex-strawweight champ Joanna Jędrzejczyk that they can go for full 25 minutes while taking a motherfucking beating. Now, Jessica Andrade's one of those fighters. She's a strong striker. Is her technique above average? Not necessarily. They have this anger. I have the anger too. Can't wait to show it up. But basically what happens is that they get in there, they get hit once, or they feel the adrenaline, the crowd chanting their name, all game plan goes out the window. It doesn't always work against, especially like those champions and those top tier fighters like Joanna Jędrzejczyk, and now, of course, the new champ, Rose Namajunas. Carolina's last 2 fights, I mean, they weren't against the most notable fighters. Everybody knows who Felice Herrig is, but we also have Jody Escobar. Well, these fighters aren't really in that point in the division where if you beat them, you can be like, yeah, I can go for a title shot. This, to me, I think is going to be one of those title eliminator fights. God, this is fucking hurting. She faced losses against Claudia Gadelha and, of course, the ex-champ Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Carolina's got the calmness, which Jessica doesn't really have. So this is going to be a weird combination when these fighters go against each other because one's going to be so angry. And Carolina with the straight face is going to really be the total opposite. What's going to happen? I don't know. When we look at Jessica Andrade's past 3 fights, she's beat Claudia Gadelha, a woman who's actually beat Carolina. I think Jessica Andrade is more violent than Carolina. Just to break it down for you, and I don't think Carolina's going to be able to take that motherfucking pressure. And I don't think Carolina has enough power to stop her dead in her track. If I'm going to have to vote for this one, I'm going to say it's a 15-minute fight. It's going the whole 15 minutes, but I'm going to lean in the way of Jessica Andrade by vicious, brutal, unanimous decision. Motherfucking beat down! Wow, it's hot. Next up, we have another clash, which would have been so much better if somebody didn't get injured and pull out Mr. Yair Rodriguez. Are you in the UFC? Are you not in the UFC? Are you in the UFC? I don't fucking know. Make up your mind. And he was going to go against and have probably the greatest mixed martial arts spectacle ever when he was to take on Zabit Magomedsharipov. Holy shit, say that 5 times. Magomedsharipov. Ah! Zabit is now facing Tuesday night Contender Series winner Brandon Davis. So Zabit has striking that we're not really used to seeing in the octagon. He smashed the lights out of Shayman Moraes, and of course that one motherfucking beating, and of course the fight of the night against the very, very tough Kyle Bochniak. Zabit is one of those guys that can hit you from unorthodox angles. Brandon Davis, although a good fighter, and thank you so much for stepping up so Zabit can still fucking fight this weekend, but not only is he coming off a loss against Enrique Barzola.
Ole!
Who the fuck? It doesn't matter. He kind of sounds like Pennzoil. For that, beating a guy named Steven Peterson. Everybody knows who Steven Peterson is, right? People know me more than Steven Peterson, right? Because you guys are all like subscribed and hoping for my health and safety and that I return home safe to my family, who I think likes me. That'd be kind of cool. But this man got slaughtered against Kyle Bochniak. Now, Brandon Davis is tough, but coming off a loss, and especially going in on short notice against such an elite striker, probably one of the best strikers in the division, to beat Magomedsharipov. This is going to be a very one-sided fight. He's going to have no choice but to slaughter Brandon Davis. You were supposed to go against an all-star athlete against Yair Rodriguez. Now you're facing a fighter that not too many people know. You are going to have to make a motherfucking statement. So I think Magomedsharipov is going to get the feel out for the round 1. Dear Brandon Davis, put your fucking seatbelt on in that UFC octagon, because I'm telling you right now, Mr. Zabit is going to Zabit the fuck fuck out of you. That second round, my friend, you are getting TKO. There's no if, and, or buts about it. Whilst we are grateful that you stepped in to fight Zabit, it was a pretty motherfucking stupid move, so bye-bye. Now for the first title fight on the night, we got Nico Montano against Valentina Shevchenko. Now, everybody knows who Valentina Shevchenko is. She is a warrior. She had 2 close decision losses against current bantamweight female champion and Amanda Nunes. And her kickboxing is literally probably second to none in the whole of female MMA. Besides her cyborg, shoot the ball! I'll never remember. Back to you, Valentina. It's easy to see that you can go an easy 25 rounds. Now, we're looking at a girl at Nico Montano. Your record is 4-2. Sorry, that record makes me sick. But you're the current champion, and who did you beat? Miss Roxanne Modafferi? I'm sorry, Roxanne, you're cool. I know you have the heart of a champion, but I think, like, it's not a secret, you don't have a good skill set. And it's not a secret that fucking flyweight bout between Nico Montano and Roxanne Modafferi is literally one of the worst fights I have ever fucking seen, especially for a title. I can't even express it enough how one-sided this beating Valentina's gonna give you truly is. Valentina never looks past an opponent, and that's to your demise right now. She's gonna be prepared for anything you got, so I'm sorry, Nico Montano. I know you try to postpone this fight as long as you motherfucking can, but the wait is over. Valentina's gonna be there on the other side of the octagon looking you in the eyes saying,
hey, hope you have a good time, but you're about to die right now, so that's pretty cool. I hope your family has life insurance on you, because I'm actually gonna kill you.
Not only is she an amazing striker, but she is an amazing submission artist, choking out Priscilla Cachoeira in her last outing. She's beat the likes out of wrestling guru Juliana Pena, and she fucking beat who everybody thought was the #1 kickboxer to ever come into UFC, and fucking Holly Holm. Nobody knows who the people are on Nico Montano's record. Good night, Valentina's gonna kill you. It is not going to decision. She's gonna wreck those legs, wreck those body shots, spinning back kick. She's gonna gobble you up. Let's say round 3, you are not making it to the championship rounds, and she's gonna do her little dance. God, this fucking turn. On to the final fight, we have a welterweight clash, and it is the awaited return of probably the most talked about welterweight in history. Tyrone Woodley is going up against Darren Till. Now, who's Tyrone Woodley? I don't know. He only knocked out the most feared welterweight in all of history and Robbie Lawler out in the first round, made him go right the fuck to sleep. So, I mean, if you don't know him now, then you don't really, watch MMA. Tyrone Woodley has been on a tear. Then when he went out to face Stephen Thompson back-to-back and won by decision both times, they're like, oh, he's boring, he sucks, he didn't deserve to be champion. But everybody thought Stephen Thompson was the #1 contender and the right guy to dethrone Tyrone Woodley, and with ease. So no one gave Stephen Thompson shit for not bringing the fucking fight, but they gave Tyrone Woodley shit for being cautious and protecting that belt, saying, yo, I'm the motherfucking champion. If you want this belt, come and fucking get it. And then he did the same thing against Damian Maia. Oh, Tyrone Woodley sucks, he's still fucking boring. But if everybody remembers, every big fucking fight that Damian Maia has ever been, he is the most boring fighter of all time. He always pulls guard and he lays on the motherfucking mat and might as well have a sleeping bag and a fucking Hello Kitty teddy bear to cuddle with instead of fucking fighting. Now he's going up against Darren Till, who's undefeated. He's coming off 2 big wins, once against also Stephen Thompson, but before that he dismantled probably one of my favorite welterweights of all time, and Donald fucking Cerrone. Skill-wise, does he deserve necessarily to get this title shot? Oh, absolutely. But should he be getting this title shot? No fucking way. How do you miss weighting your last outing and then get a title shot as reward? That is not the stage to set the sport on. You can't have these rules and then break them just for an extra bit of income, and because they don't have anybody to step up and fight this guy. There should be more punishment than that.
I was sick. I couldn't miss weight. Weight cut was super hard.
And be like, oh shit, I got a title shot out of that. That's pretty fucking cool. But is Darren Till a beast and gonna bring the fight to Tyrone Woodley? Oh, absolutely. He's going up against somebody with 1-punch knockout power in Tyrone Woodley. Tyrone Woodley has proved he can go 25 rounds. Darren Till has not yet proved that in the octagon. Darren Till might be the taller man, but he is going against a guy with a low center of gravity and a stockier motherfucker in Tyrone Woodley. And Tyrone Woodley loves to press the pace, push it against the cage. There's no better wrestler, and that includes against GSP. Is Darren Till gonna be able to avoid that takedown? That's hard to say because Darren Till hasn't faced anybody with the wrestling caliber or even someone that likes to fight on the ground to begin with. Jesus fucking Christ, it's a hurricane out here. I don't think Darren Till's gonna be able to stuff the takedown, to be honest. Wait, let me think. No, not a chance in hell. I think Tyrone Woodley will take this in the championship rounds. Tyrone Woodley all fucking day. That's a UFC 228 wrap-up. I swear to God. Where's Hector? Is Hector gone? Could this be my one chance? Oh my God, the fight is sorry. Is this his camera? Hey, I'm free now, bitch. I don't know where the fuck you are, but I'm getting out of here.
Oh yeah? Pat got your tongue? Sing night night.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.